And good evening, everyone. Glenn Edwards with you. We are here at the annual Lions Club Christmas Parade. You know, it's been a little different this year because here it is a Sunday evening, and the parade is normally Saturday evenings, but we didn't have it last night because of the Bearcat football game, and they wanted to make sure that there were no security issues and that we had ample law enforcement to put on tonight's Christmas parade. Now, I'm very happy to welcome my good friend and the sports director and voice of the Sam Houston Bearcats, Rob Hipp.
Hey, Merry Christmas, Huntsville, Texas. How's everybody doing tonight? Boy, it's so exciting to be here, and Glenn and I were talking earlier just how sweet this community is, and so thank all of you for coming out. And on the count of three, let's say ho, 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 Merry Christmas to get this started. Are y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas! All right. Well, Glenn, I think here in about 5 minutes the car should start coming down. So
yeah, exactly. And you know, it's always a big deal for the Christmas parade here in Huntsville, year after year after year, and a lot of people come to it. And of course, as we look along the parade route up and down Sam Houston Avenue, you've got people on both sides, and they are there to see all the floats as they drive by, Rob. And of course, there's candy being thrown.
Yeah, a lot of candy. How many kids are excited for the candy tonight? Oh my goodness, Glenn. See, there you go, man.
Can you hear that? No, that's not loud enough.
Now, how many adults are excited for the candy tonight? All right, okay.
See, that's a little better.
How many adults are excited for the kids staying up tonight from eating the candy? All right.
Well, you know, Rob, I've got to say this because, ladies and gentlemen, you may not know this, but Rob Hipp is a brand new father of, what, a month?
Yeah, almost 3 weeks, man. So
3 weeks.
You. Yeah, thank you, Glenn.
Okay. He and his wonderful lady, Bridget, they've got a nice, beautiful little girl, healthy and just fantastic. And so, you know, the new parents are learning what it's like, friends out there that have gone through infants, that what it's like not to get any sleep, right?
That's right.
How many of you been through that? Come on, how many have been through that?
Have been through that?
They don't want to remember that at all.
Well, Glenn, I appreciate that. That's the greatest gift and the greatest Christmas present we could ever ask for. And so, again, I appreciate you and the community. And I think here in just a few moments we're going to have the list of everybody who's coming. And, you know, friends, this is made possible every year by our good friends at the Huntsville Lions Club, Miss Lisa Hackett and all that they do. Let's give it up for them, please. They do so much good in our community. They give back. The Lions Club is an integral part of everything that happens here in Huntsville. And Glenn, I know you know a lot about their organization and many other service organizations as well.
That's right. You know, the Lions Club, first off, if for those of you that are interested, they meet every Thursday at 12 noon at the Grand Buffet on right off the feeder road 45. And they have met there year after year after year. And, you know, they're a great organization because there's so many different things they do. Number one, they help out children who have seeing difficulties. So they're able to provide youth with glasses so they can read and things of that sort. Now, there are several different locations throughout Huntsville where you can drop off old eyeglasses. They'll get them fixed. They'll get them to an optometrist to make sure they've got the right prescription on them. And then they provide free eyewear to those who are less fortunate that need it, Rob.
Absolutely. And again, it's just an opportunity. Just get on Facebook. You can search for them and Google them, Huntsville Lions Club. You can find out all the information. For those of you that are wondering, the Huntsville ISD buses that were coming by, that's not how fast the parade is going to go. So don't worry, it's not going to be that fast tonight.
Yeah, we thought they'd be here by now, but we are probably still, what, Rob? I'm going to say about 3 or 4 minutes away from seeing some of the first floats, if you will, make the top of the hill there on Sam Houston Ave.
Yep, we should be expecting here before too long, and I'm excited. You know, it's so amazing to think where we were at a year ago and being able to be around everybody a year later, and that's such a blessing because of everything that everybody's had to go through, dealing with so much. And many of us losing friends, of course, during that time as well. But now we're here, we're back, and so excited. And I think that's one of the greatest Christmas presents is all of us being able to be together.
Hey, you're absolutely right. You know, a lot of folks, I mean, this has been 18 months of dealing with something that, quite honestly, Rob, and I know most of everybody will say this, never thought in our lifetimes we would see. But we have all come back from this, and we are all stronger, and we are going to continue to move forward. And proof of having the parade is proof right there. Now, last year, we actually had the parade, but it was touch and go there for a while if we'd have it, just because of the pandemic. So, you know what? Couldn't be happier that we're having it. We just wrapped up with our Radio Mash Toy and Food Drive on Wednesday and Thursday of this week from KSAM and the Hits. And, you know, Rob, the Radio Mash and everybody who donated to it, I got to say, this was, first off, the most successful year we've had in 15 years. This was the 15th year, my 11th year of being involved with Radio Mash. We collected over $8,000, and it's people that made those donations. We did, I think it was, the final count was 840 toys collected. There were nearly a ton of grocery and foods collected, and we had about $1,950 worth of gift cards that were donated as part of that total of $8,000. And all of that is going to go to several different organizations in Huntsville and Walker County to help those who are less fortunate this holiday season. One of which, of course, we know is Safe House. Another is the Santa's Helpers Toy Distribution. They do that at Wesley United Methodist Church. There's also going to be the Huntsville Family YMCA. We're also talking about the Rita Buff Animal Adoption Center, because they get all the pet food and pet supplies from that. And Rob, this was what, your third year with MASH?
Third year, and it was exciting. If you were a part of Radio MASH and you came through and donated items, can you raise your hand real quick? And let's give everybody a round of applause that was a part of that this season. Thank y'all so much for giving back to Huntsville and to those organizations. As a lot of folks came through, a lot of food. And I promise Glenn and I stayed out of the food. That all got donated. But there was some good food in there. But, you know, it's going to go to families who really need it, and we're very thankful for that, man.
Well, absolutely. And again, we can't do this event year after year after year without the support of the public and our listeners on KSAM and the Hits, because the public is what makes that happen. You know, there's a lot of things that are coming up this next week and next weekend as part of the Christmas holiday season. Now, yesterday, of course, not only did we have a Bearcat football game with a victory.
Who's Bearcat fans here tonight? All right. I like hearing that, my friend.
There you go. Well, we also had Winter in the Park yesterday down at Rather Park, and some other events taking place. So we have some more that are coming up this coming Saturday and Sunday in Huntsville. And I urge you and implore all of you that when you want to find out what events and things that are taking place here in our hometown, you can get the information simply by going online to our website at ksam1017.com or at ilovethehits.com. And check out the community calendar pages there, because we've got all that information listed one by one by one by one.
And for those of you here tonight, maybe you have family that couldn't make it out. They can't be here for this parade. You can go to the KSAM Facebook page. We're actually live streaming that parade with video this year, so your friends and family that were not able to make it out here tonight can still enjoy and be part of this great community event.
And you set that up earlier, Rob. Wasn't too difficult at all to do. And by the way, speaking of which, of course, our video stream and the fact that we're here tonight brought to you by our friends at Wiesner of Huntsville.
Appreciate them and all their support. They do so much. And Glenn, again, you've been here for so many years and you've seen this parade. Can you kind of walk us through a little bit of what we may see? Maybe some things that you've seen every year that are pretty exciting.
Well, I think I might have touched on it earlier, but we will see the only real Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus in the parade, and they come at the very end. And, you know, Santa just wants to know what you all want for Christmas. That's what it comes down to. Now, there are other floats and so forth. We will see, of course, our locally elected officials. So we'll see, you know, our county board and county judge, Danny Pierce. And so we'll see all the different supervisors. We'll also see, more than likely, the Huntsville City Council. But in addition to that, we will see other churches and school organizations and things of that sort. And, of course, as we do year after year after year, there is a list of prizes that are rather prizes, but whether awards that are being given out. Now, the awards are all the way from Best in Show, Best to Follow Theme, Rockin' Sleigh Ride, Rob, and Mrs. Claus Most Beautiful, which is the most decorative.
Love these. Santa's Helpers, the largest group. We'll also have prizes for Rudolph's Holiday Cheer, the most spirit, Bethlehem's Shining Star, the best church, and the Wiseman's Choice Best Commercial, and there's even 2 more, Glenn, 10 total trophies.
That's it. You know, Santa's Favorite Present, the most original, and then Christmas Star, the best youth group. Now, I have here in my hot little hands the list of who is winning these, and we will get to them as they get closer. So here we go. All right, the parade has started, for lack of a better term. Here it is, and here are the Huntsville Cruisers, the classic cars from them. And tell you what, here is a Ford Ranchero, Rob. right there in front of us. Beautiful orange Ford Ranchero, and they just won a prize, or rather an award. And Lisa Hackett from the Lions are going to get the photo taken there of it.
All right. I'd like to hop in the back of that bad boy, man. Just hang out, have fun. Is that the Santa Claus tonight? Is that him?
No, not
here.
at all.
Okay,
No.
That's his helper.
That's his helper.
How many good kids are here tonight? How many kids have been good this year? How many kids have been bad this year? Because Santa, no. All right, nobody. That's what we like.
All right, and here we go. We've got a classic Corvette coming up, or not Corvette, Camaro. Glenn, you know better than that. It's a drop top that's passing us. What is it, 67, 68? 68 Camaro. Drop top, love that. Here is, okay, there we go. Looks like we've got an Olds coming up behind this Toyota Jeep.
I've already seen some
Land
candy.
Cruiser. That's right. You have seen some candy,
There's
haven't
the
you?
Land Cruiser, and there's some candy flying out already.
And just want to caution everyone, first off, now here's a wonderful Corvette that's passing. It's also a drop top. As the candy starts getting thrown, guys, look out, please. Children, be careful. Be careful running out into the street. Please. The last thing we want to see is anyone have any kind of an injury from a trip or a fall or anything like that.
Well, Glenn, there was a little bit of a break. Was that... some folks got out there. They got a jump start early, so we've got a little bit of silence here in between.
Yeah, we do. And that is one of the things that happen with some parades.
They have to go because of the engine.
Okay, so they've actually got to go because there's another event they need to be part of. That's why the Huntsville Cruisers came through that quick.
Okay. Well, they were cruising on through, man.
That they were, and I know we're going to have some more coming up as part of the parade in and of itself. Now, I hear the sirens, Rob, and I see the red and blue lights.
Yep, looks like they're coming from up over the top of the hill, so from that area it'll be about a minute or so before they get down here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I'm going to ask you, Rob, this is the first parade, other than the Bearcat Parade earlier this year from their championship season, that you have been a part of here in Huntsville. So my question to you is, what do you think?
I think the turnout tonight is just amazing. To be out here, to just have fun, to really kick off the Christmas season. This is something beautiful to see that, a lot of communities don't get to take part of. And I want to remind everybody just how blessed we are because you don't see this in every town. So this is something exciting, and it just shows you the heart of our community.
Well, and that's what it's all about. And one of the things I love about Huntsville and a lot of people that live here, I love the small town feel. Everybody knows everybody. Yes, we've got 45,000 people that live in Huntsville, but everybody knows everybody. You can talk to somebody and say, hey, where do I go for this? And they're going to tell you exactly where to go. Well, I didn't mean it that way. I mean, I've been told that before too, but that's not how I meant it.
It looks like we've got some more candy, kiddo, so remember just to stay back and be careful as that candy is flying tonight.
And some more of the Huntsville Cruisers are coming through.
Glenn, I'm kind of hoping that, we'll get some of that candy thrown over here at us.
Well, we're going to. Matter of fact, Steve Ricks is going to be in the KSAM van, and he's already told me tonight that you and I are being targeted.
All right. Well, here comes some more of the Cruisers. Good to see these guys here.
All right.
Merry Christmas from Judge Hall Riley. Good to see you, Hal. Judge Hal here tonight.
He's there waving. There he goes. Got to love that. Some great classic vehicles that are just driving by.
And I think here in just a few moments we've got those lights, Glenn.
Yes, sir.
When I was a kid, you saw the lights, and you start getting excited because you know that something big's about to happen. Now, if you're an adult and you see the lights, going,
I wasn't speeding, I promise.
Yeah, something big's about to happen. It may not be good. But as a kiddo, and of course here in the parade, always a lot of fun, and we sincerely appreciate our fire department, our police department. They do such outstanding work here in Huntsville as well. That was, our police chief, one of the first gentlemen that I met when I came here. I wanted to have a meeting, had a chance to sit down with him and learned a lot about what this community stands for and what they represent, and it's been exciting.
Well, Chief Lunsford has been with the Huntsville PD for decades, and, he started as just a patrol officer and worked his way up the ranks, and one of the nicest, truest gentlemen that I have ever met in my life, and he's just a gem of a guy. And you'll find that there are a lot of people in Huntsville that are just like that, Rob. Now, I know through all of your different organizations you're part of, because there are several different groups that you are a member of, correct?
Absolutely, yeah. It's important to be involved if you can be, man.
So tell us quickly about some of those groups you're involved with.
Rotary has been just one of the greatest organizations, along with the Lions Club. They do such good work, but I've been a Rotarian for a long time and appreciate all the work that they've done over the years. You know, Rotary is one of the organizations that's responsible for helping eradicate polio since the 1980s. That was their big mission, and they continue to do that. Only 2 countries remain where polio is still a threat.
That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And it's because of organizations like that that make it happen. Now, one of the things I want to mention real quick, although it's not come through yet with the parade, Rob, you've heard about the Parade of Homes, correct?
I have not.
Okay.
We had one in my community where I came from.
Okay. Well, we have one here with an opportunity for people to go ahead and buy a raffle ticket to win what would be a dollhouse, you could say, or a really upscale kind of shed, if you will, and it's called the Parade of Homes. And it is built by a few organizations, donated to Casa, court-appointed special advocates, who then conduct a raffle for those homes. Now, they're currently selling raffle tickets for $25 a piece, and you can buy raffle tickets until the 14th of this month, with the drawing happening on December 15th. All the different locations on where you can buy those raffle tickets are on Casa's website, and I implore you to go check that out and find out everything that Casa is about.
They do such incredible work as well. The court-appointed special advocates, got to know many folks involved with them. Emily O'Rear has done such great work, volunteering and helping out and working with those friends. And again, it's just the organizations. You need a hand in Huntsville. Somebody is always there to help out. And I want to encourage people, too, don't ever be bashful about asking for help, because everybody at some point needs help. And in this community, people will step up and help you.
And they will. It just takes you opening up and asking for that help. Now, one of the entries that we're going to be seeing here very shortly, Rob, is going to be the marching band from Huntsville High School, I believe. We don't have that list in front of us yet on what entries we have. So a lot of this is going to be guesswork from all the different years that I have been involved with the Lions Club Christmas Parade.
Glenn Edwards winging it. So, it is, you wing it well, my friend.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, maybe they're going to pause for a moment, let everybody catch up, and then we're going to really get this thing rocking and rolling here in a little bit.
Absolutely, and we're not too far from it. Now, if you're watching the video stream right now, you're able to see the Huntsville Police Department's motor division, which are the motorcycles, and they are a great tool for law enforcement here locally.
Glenn, I'd like to see you on one of the motorcycles one day, man. When you retire from radio, maybe you can be a motorcycle police officer.
Somebody told you I'm going to retire.
Yeah, is that?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to die at my control board.
All right.
But and it's something that a lot of people don't know. I actually used to ride a motorcycle decades ago, and I miss it. But you finally realize your lack of ability anymore.
So this from here looks like possibly the Huntsville Hornet Military Marching Band. Is that what I'm seeing?
I believe so, but I still don't have a good eye on it yet. And, of course, we see the color guard coming through.
Absolutely,
are going to be the local contingent of our Boy Scouts of America.
All right, guys, let's make some noise as we're finally getting this started. All right. Once again, our good friends from the Huntsville Police Department, we appreciate all that they do. Thank you guys very much.
All right, here we go. We got the Boy Scouts walking by, and I want to mention something, too, real quick, Rob, about the Boy Scouts. There's going to be an event coming up in February involving the Josie Scout Lodge, and it's called Chili at the Lodge. It's a chili cookout. We'll have information for you on our community calendar. Matter of fact, starting tomorrow from KSAM and the Hits. And here are the Boy Scouts as they're walking by. Great group of kids, great organization, and we always support the Scouts however we can. Rob, here we go. It is the marching band from Huntsville High School.
Let's give it up for your award-winning Huntsville Hornet Military Marching Band. We talk so much at the football games about it's not just football, it's these young men and women. They put in so much work to make those games so entertaining, and here they are tonight as they come by. A great job, and again, I talk about award-winning as they have had some great accolades over the recent years.
That they have.
And there is the Huntsville Band Booster Club coming by as well behind them. We appreciate y'all.
It's the GGs.
How about it for the Huntsville GGs?
The Grenadier Guard.
All right, get ready, Glenn. Here's some more candy coming your way in a minute.
What, you make it sound like that's all I want?
I think it'd be neat if somebody like cooked hot dogs and threw hot dogs out. That'd be kind of interesting, right?
Sure, why not?
Let's do that next year, Glenn. We'll
okay,
have hot dogs and
we'll
throw
do that. We'll do that. All right, now here is one of the classic fire trucks, and quite honestly, until they get to just a bit closer, I can't even begin to tell you who is or who isn't in that fire truck.
I believe it's the city council.
City
here.
council? All right, so here we go. It's members of the Huntsville City Council. There we go. And members of the Huntsville Fire Department driving it, and there's City Manager Aaron Colhavy. Aaron, good evening. And there's the mayor, and there is Miss Vicky.
Thank you to our council and all that you do to lead our great city. We appreciate you guys very much.
And here is the fire chief following up in another beautiful classic fire truck.
Well, I think that thing's louder than the ones nowadays. That's great.
Just about. All right, there he is. That is the fire chief. Chief, good evening.
Good evening, Chief. Merry Christmas.
First responders, we always have to give thanks to them, Rob, because we would be in a world of hurt if we didn't have them.
Absolutely. We appreciate them very much.
Okay, and these are going to be the county dignitaries, and it looks like to me in this first vehicle, Rob, I think that's Will Durham, the Walker County District Attorney.
That it is. We appreciate Mr. Will Durham. Good to see you. Wiesner sponsoring their vehicle here. Many
There
dealers donating vehicles
That
tonight
they
for this
are.
event.
And Will's throwing candy to everybody. Boy, he's just having a blast with that.
I was hoping to see Will's arm there, see how far one of those pieces goes. I think he threw one about 20, 20 or 30 yards a while ago.
And there's some more for
got
us.
one, baby.
All right, it's County Commissioner in a vehicle provided by Huntsville Toyota. And here is Bill Doggett, County Commissioner for Precinct 3. Bill, how are you? There he goes right there.
Merry Christmas.
And, hey, Rob, we just about got
man.
some beads tossed at us, and he threw another set.
Now, remember, this isn't New Orleans. This is Huntsville, okay? Family friendly.
Bill Doggett, what a great guy. That's somebody who I will openly say, I'm personal friends with Bill, and just a great guy. All right, and here is County Judge Danny Pierce. Judge Pierce, good evening, in a vehicle that has been donated by Wiesner of Huntsville.
Here's some friends in a vehicle here, Glenn, donated by Wisniewski. They have been very active in the community. Our county commissioner.
That's right. And now we got some Huntsville Fire Department vehicles. Should say fire trucks, I guess. Now, Rob, here is a fire truck from Riverside Fire Department.
Our good friends in Riverside. Let's give our friends at Riverside a nice welcome here to Huntsville. We appreciate them as well. All these departments have to work together sometimes in big events, and we appreciate our good friends from Riverside. Thank y'all for being here tonight. And now the Walker County ESD, their engine coming through from Dodge. That's up your neck of the woods.
That it is. A lot of people don't know that my wife and I live in Dodge.
Thank you to the Dodge Volunteer Fire Department.
Here's Walker County ESD 2 with their fire unit.
That's our friends from New Waverly. All right, good to see y'all tonight. Thank y'all for being here.
in Walker County EMS. As they're coming through in one of their paramedic units.
Don't worry, friends. Nobody is back there in the back of that EMS, so we're good. More of our friends from Riverside Fire Department. Man, the candy is flying out of this one, Glenn.
I'm telling you, it most certainly is. Now, you see an apparatus like this from the Thomas Lake Road Volunteer Fire Department, and it's to get people into more difficult areas to fight fires, as well as if there's flooding, that deuce and a half can go into those flooded areas. And here we go. We've got another fire unit coming by from the Thomas Lake Road Volunteer Fire Department.
Appreciate Thomas Lake and their friends. Thank you for being here tonight.
And the Pine Prairie Fire Department as well.
Hello to our friends from Crabs Prairie. Thank y'all for being here tonight.
All right, and here we go, Rob. We've got the Grand Marshal coming through, and they're actually from the Harts Veterans Museum. That's going to be our Grand Marshal in the parade for today.
Hello, hello to our Grand Marshal. Merry Christmas.
All right. Sim, he's just ate bass fishing.
Lisa can ask them who it is and then relay it to us.
Hey, Lisa.
All right, here we go. Leslie Wooler, who is running for Walker County District Clerk, a candidate for that office.
Here's more friends from the Harts Museum, Glenn.
Yes. They're in a Humvee.
Thank you to the Harts Museum. Merry Christmas, everyone.
All right. Let's see here.
67.
It is Texas Roots Lawn Care driving by.
Hey, Texas Roots Lawn Care. Can y'all come to my house after this? Thank
All
y'all.
right.
Merry Christmas.
Here's the entry from Country Campus Baptist Church. And Dee Nixon is their contact, and I know Dee very well. There you go. And there she is. Dee Nixon, how are you? All right, here we go with the next one. It is the Huntsville Classical Academy, SG&D.
Hello to the Huntsville Classical Academy. Merry Christmas. Love it.
Everybody having a blast out here tonight. And again, as you said, candy flying all over the place. And I was lucky enough to have Dee Nixon hand deliver that candy cane to us.
Check that out.
Yeah,
man, I love
man,
it.
that's sweet, isn't it?
I even got a Starburst banana. Starburst. How do you say?
Starburst.
Starburst banana.
Yeah,
And then what is that? A Rolo.
That's a Rolo. And here's a kiss.
You can YOLO with Rolo, my
There you
friend.
go.
Who else do we have here, Glenn? Someone cruising on through.
It is. Honestly, Rob, I have no idea. That's also Classical Academy?
Classical Academy.
All right, there we go. And
That's my kind of car right there, Glenn.
yeah, it's La La Ranch. La La Land Ranch that they're driving through. Sherry Ingram. No, that's with K-Star. I'm sorry.
Linda Masters.
That's it. Now the next group we're going to.
Wonderful. Great job, ladies. Merry Christmas.
Have you ever been able to move like that,
I
Rob?
have not, Glenn.
So for those of you that can't see it off camera, we actually have some of those dancers in front of us right now performing some routines, and they're doing flips and rolling and kicks, and I'm just tired from looking at them.
Yeah, man. You got to have a lot of stamina to do that, Glenn.
It just takes a lot of stamina to get out of bed in the morning.
Thank you, ladies. Merry Christmas.
All right, here we go. So the next one we have rolling through, Rob, is the New Waverly ISD Robotics, the Cyber Dogs.
Check this out. They got a really cool float that's about to come by here. In fact, they've got an award here, Glenn.
They've won one of the trophies.
I see Mr.
From
Greg Smith
the
in and
Lions
out.
Club.
Yeah, how about that, man? It's the New Waverly Cyber Dogs. Let's give it up for them. Beautiful float, guys. Merry Christmas.
All right, there you go. And the next one coming through is actually going to be Tier 1 moving.
They've done a great job with the wreath on the front, the Christmas tree lights in the back. Merry Christmas to you guys. Again, Tier 1 moving. Merry Christmas.
Now, the next vehicle or float coming by is the Huntsville High School golf team.
The Hornet Golf Team.
There we
Merry
go.
Christmas, guys. I was hoping y'all would be hitting some candy from a golf club.
That might be okay. We could definitely do that.
They're also in the Jeep back here. Merry Christmas.
And they're also in this next vehicle coming through. It's actually going to be Samuel Walker Houston Museum.
Check that out, Glenn. I'd like to ride in that.
Believe it or not, my nephew has one of those slingshots, and it's just unreal. I mean, you can't even get me in it. Okay, and here's the next one. Huntsville Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
All
Got
right.
that right, huh?
It's the DST. Let's give it up for them. Hey!
All right, the next one coming through is the float from Woods Welding Incorporated in Terry Woods. He's got a sleigh with some reindeer on the back of his trailer. And there's an award that is being given to them as well.
Boy, that is great. Check out the old Ford pickup truck and beautiful decoration there on the float. Those reindeer ready to take off, Glenn.
Well, they are. I mean, they've been waiting all year long to finally make that, late night flight. And we're just a few weeks away now.
It's coming, man.
Yeah, it is. So have you been good?
Have
you been naughty or
fair.
nice?
I've been fair. I got a couple of weeks to be good.
Whoa. You've been naughty?
Merry Christmas, guys.
All right, here we go. The next entry in tonight's parade is the Huntsville High School cheer team. That are and there's Buzzy.
Hey, Buzzy!
Buzzy right there!
Buzzy!
Hey!
Let's give it up for Buzzy! Woo! And our Huntsville cheer team also getting an award. One more time, the Huntsville cheer team. Great job, girls. And check it out. They have the Hornet Express float. Great. Man, that is just awesome.
Isn't it, though? It's great.
Just don't, these floats are going by. There is so much work that goes into these, Glenn.
That it is. And, of course, they also won the what award was that, Lisa? They won the Christmas Star for the Best Youth Group Trophy.
Great.
And here is the Seek Adventure Jeep Club with their different entries. And Rob, they're all different Jeep-type vehicles.
believe Miss Valerie Osteen and her group coming through. Biggest mistake I ever made was getting rid of my Jeep.
Really?
I got rid of my Jeep for a Toyota Corolla, man. It was just, and I was still waving at people when I went down the road, and they were looking at me like, what's wrong with you, man? Because it's a Jeep thing. You wave at everybody.
Well, that's all right. They've got some really nice-looking Jeeps, though.
Merry Christmas, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through tonight.
And they are just decked out with lights everywhere. All right, Santa's helpers for the largest group trophy went to the Jeep Club.
Man, how many is this, Glenn? Look, this thing stretches back up there to Smither Real Estate Office. Wow.
I'm going to say 10, 12, 21. All right, I'm
Wow.
told, Rob, there are 21 Jeeps.
Here comes the Joker Jeep right here. Merry Christmas, guys.
Steve Miller Band.
Yes, sir. Yeah, cruising on through.
All right, having all kinds of fun with all these Jeeps that are coming through, and they are just bedazzled with lights everywhere.
I don't think you will ever meet an angry Jeep driver, ever. Never.
No. Hey, if you're driving a Jeep, smile.
Some more of our friends from the club, and check out this float, Glenn.
Yeah, it's got, that is a polar bear and a penguin. So what does Christmas mean to you, Rob, when it comes to, not the giving spirit, we know that, but what's the fun thing that you like about Christmas?
Just everyone getting together. I think that's the most important. And you talked about the spirit, man, but it's just everybody coming together, and it's just warm.
It's family.
It's warm.
Family and friends and taking a moment to stop and be thankful for what we've got.
Mr. Snowman waving at us.
If he starts talking, I'm going the other way. Boy, there are still Jeeps that are coming.
Merry Christmas!
Just having a whole lot of fun with it. That's what the Huntsville Lions Club Christmas Parade is all about. And a lot of people don't realize, Rob, after this parade tonight, starting pretty much right after the 1st of January, they're going to start working on next year's parade. They're going to start talking about next year's parade, start making all the plans they need to make for next year's parade. And it takes a while to pull this off.
There's our good friend, Miss Daiquiri Beebe driving through as well.
There she goes.
Miss Daiquiri also serves on the council. Merry Christmas. Love the Christmas tree in the back. Check that out. And, Glenn, we still have a couple more here.
Yeah, it looks like we still have 3 more to pass our, for lack of a better term, grandstand where we're at. Of course, I'm Glenn Edwards and Rob Hipp. We are here bringing you the, play-by-play, Rob, if you will.
I guess that's it, yeah. And doesn't our friend Mr. Greg Smith, doesn't he have a Jeep?
Yes, he does, right, Greg?
Yeah, Greg should have been in this.
Oh, it's on the way.
I was about to say, man, where is the Jeep from Greg Smith? It's coming with the. That's right. There's one of the Jeeps that they convert into a truck. I always thought that was cool too, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, and they were looking. They for the longest time they wanted to do a crew cab, and there you go. All right, the next entry, Rob, that we've got passing is now all the Jeeps have pretty well left our area, but we have got the Huntsville ISD Board of Trustees.
Yep, here's our good friends from Huntsville ISD, the Board of Trustees. So many great things happening with Huntsville ISD with the recent bond, the new stadium on the way, and most importantly, the schools all getting a facelift. Let's give it up for our Huntsville ISD trustees. We appreciate all that they do. Thank you guys very much. And superintendent on there as well.
Hey, there he is. Hey. Oh. Dr. Shepard, good evening, sir.
Dr. Shepard had an arm on him, man. Here's one more, Glenn. That one coming down. I have to try. Whoa. Hey, I almost got that one in my pocket, Dr. Shep.
Okay, the next entry we have, Rob, passing us is the Restoring Hope Church and Pastor Charles. Matter of fact, Restoring Hope Church, Rob, is right across the street from us. There they go.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Having a good. Hey, Sally, how are you? All right, number 72 is the Trinity River Food Bank.
I didn't realize it was my neighbor Sally back there. Trinity River Food Bank, bringing health and hope to communities. Merry Christmas. Thank you for all that you do.
And here is the next one from tomorrow's Promise Montessori School in a drop top, if you will, Thunderbird, one of the newer ones, like 2003, 2004. And here is Madeline Lusser. She is running for district clerk. There she goes. She's saying yes, Glenn, right? District clerk. You'll get
Merry
it right.
Christmas, Madeline. Good to see you.
And now here is there's Steve Ricks in the KSAM vehicle, and he's I think he's run out of candy.
He's come on, man! Oh goodness, look at that thing! It just like overflowed.
And there's Luke, one of our part-time staff, a student over at SAM in the HITS van, and it looks like Luke has run out of candy as well.
Luke just threw too much of it.
I'm telling you,
he's generous. That's why he's a generous young man.
Next one passing us, Rob, is Huntsville High School girls basketball.
All right, let's give it up for the Lady Hornets. And Coach Bennett, she does such a great job. We appreciate her and all of her girls. The new season is underway. Come out and support the Lady Hornets, everyone.
Sting 'em, Hornets. And here is the Wesley Campus Ministry of SHSU.
I love the Scooby-Doo van. They
That's
fixed
right.
that
Looks
bad boy
great.
up a while back.
Looks fantastic.
Merry Christmas, guys. Good to see y'all out here tonight. It's not the mystery machine. It's the ministry machine
That
cruising
works for
by.
me. Yes, you better believe it.
Love it.
All right, the next float passing is the Huntsville Heartbreakers softball.
Yeah, hey, when they came by, they've got an arm on them. I've already seen some candy go flying over here behind us, Glenn.
Hey, there we go.
Good to see you guys tonight. Merry Christmas. Oh, we got a little snow coming here in a minute,
It
Glenn.
looks like we got some snow falling.
You're gonna be cold in your shorts, man.
Hey,
Come
that's
on.
all right. All right, here's our next entry. It's April Farquhar for Walker County District Clerk.
Hello, April. Merry Christmas. Oh, now check this out, Glenn. This is cool.
I have no idea. Oh, there we go, number 6. It is the Carolina Creek Christian Camps.
Love it. The Carolina Creek Christian Camps. Shine like Rudolph. Love it. Dance like Frosty. Love like Santa. Or what does that say? Give like Santa and love like Jesus. Thank you guys for being. They've also got a trophy. Check this out. They've got an award as well tonight.
Oh, there we go. All right.
All right. That is so cool, Glenn.
Yes, sir. You know, Rob, this parade just seems to get bigger and bigger and bigger every year.
Love it. It's just amazing to see not only all the floats, but look how many people have turned out.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Lights out in Huntsville. Everybody's down here tonight.
And this is a really great way, whether it was a Saturday or a Sunday, as it turned out, a great way to spend a Sunday evening. Okay, here we go. We've got, Henderson Remodel.
Henderson Remodel here. Good to see y'all.
And that's the next vehicle behind them as well. All right. Cub Scout Pack 114. The next float passing by us, Robin, you and I were talking just a bit earlier, and I mentioned it a bit ago about the Chili at the Lodge going to be happening the first weekend in February.
Yeah, friends, support the Scouts any way that you can. They do such good work raising up these youngsters.
And there are some of the Hooks family right there, Rob.
Yep, there they are. Hey, Ashlyn and our Scouts, good to see all of y'all. Merry Christmas, guys. Hope y'all better be good. I know y'all have been. The Scouts, they're always good.
Yes, sir, I do. Yes, sir, I do. All right, our next entry as they pass through Huntsville Family Medicine. Christmas tree in the back of their float.
Hello again to Huntsville Family Medicine. Merry Christmas. They've got a beautiful nativity scene back there on the back of that, too. That is just wonderful.
Also, Rob, look what we have here. We have got the Shriners.
All right. This is always my favorite. At any parade is a Shriners Club. Good to see these guys here. Merry Christmas to them. Glenn, I may get you one of those cars for Christmas.
I don't know that I could fit in one of those cars. I mean, here's a smart car, and I don't know that I could even fit in that. I mean, you know, if you know me, you know I haven't missed too many meals.
I like that it says Arabia Hot Rods on the side of it. It's got the flames, man. That is a fast little car. Watch out.
That it is, and of course it is our Sam Houston Shriners Club. And those great people as part of that organization.
More of them here are, again, the Shrine Club. Appreciate them. Merry Christmas to the Sam Houston Shrine Club. Oh, that's my friend back there. How you doing? Miss Irma back there throwing candy. I see Irma before every Bearcats game. She is the most loud and proud Bearcat fan.
Oh, you mean Miss Irma Dowden?
Yes,
she
yes,
is.
sir.
All right, here's Clyde Lowell for Walker County Judge.
Hey, Clyde.
A lot of people in the parade tonight.
All right.
A lot of people here at the parade.
Now here it is, Glenn. It is. There's no ammunition in it, but this, you know, it's Christmas.
It's a Willys Jeep.
When the Willys Jeep crews through, Will Smith is driving it, and it's got the gun up top. You know it's Christmas Jeeps and guns. And our good friends at Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, thank y'all so much.
All right.
Hey, it's Chris from Jump Around Moonwalks. What's up, Chris?
Hey, no. It looks like the Grinch.
Yeah, he's the Grinch, but he's the nicest Grinch, though. It's like Chris cannot be. He's got 2 babies. The Grinch has 2 more babies coming. Merry Christmas, my friend. He's a nice Grinch.
Oh, okay. Snags Wrecker Service is their entry. You know, and Snags, they are always in the parade every year. They have an entry year after year after year. Want to remind you also, Rob, that our broadcast, or rather our video stream tonight, brought to you by our friends at Wiesner of Huntsville. You just got to love Wiesner for all that they do for the community.
So much, and of course we see Clint Mack around town so much giving back, and Wiesner, again, we appreciate them, as you said. Some more from our friends from Snags coming through. Thank y'all for being here tonight.
And here is the entry from Huntsville Toyota.
Thank you to Huntsville Toyota. Good to see y'all. The Purdy group, and they're looking pretty tonight. Merry Christmas, everyone.
And here's our entry as well. The next one coming through from the Huntsville Elks Club. Over there off of Elks Drive.
Boy, they're throwing some big candy. What is this?
I don't know. Huntsville Elks Club helping make dreams come true.
Thank you, Elks Club. All right, here's my good buddy Sam from Lee Baird and Miss Thompson. By the way,
all right, Sam, how you doing?
My jacket was donated by Sam. Thank you, Sam. Appreciate him and all that he does. Lee Baird Fashion over at West Hill Mall. One of the nicest guys you can meet, and Miss Thompson as well here in Huntsville.
And here's the entry from First Baptist Church of Huntsville.
Merry Christmas again, First Baptist Huntsville. Love that shines. Good to see y'all here tonight.
And here's Andy Isbell, who is actually a candidate for Walker County Judge, Rob.
Again, Glenn, I keep talking about it, but just so many wonderful floats cruising through here tonight.
Oh, Al,
man.
you better believe it. And it's year after year after year.
Again, Andy Isbell, thank y'all for being here. Merry Christmas. Glenn, we still got a row of cars coming, man.
Just a bit. And, of course, you know, the very last float in the parade is always Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Yeah, you got, and I love that because you got to stick around.
Right. You better believe it. Okay, kidney disease awareness.
Appreciate that.
That Hope Matters. That's the float that's passing us right now.
Thank y'all, Hope Matters. And that's something very serious that folks really need to take a look at. Is kidney disease affects a lot of folks, and we appreciate what they do.
Here are the kiddos from Mance Park Middle School, the cheerleaders there. Beat the Grinch.
Yeah. Chris better duck and run. They're saying beat the Grinch, man. You better watch out.
Here's an entry that's passing us, Rob, from CHI St. Luke's. The Huntsville ER up there on the feeder road of I-45 at Montgomery.
I think Charlie Brown's back there.
He is, as a matter of fact.
Hey, Charlie Brown!
And there's Linus with a blanket.
All right, the Linus back there with him as well. Merry Christmas, and thank you to St. Luke's, all you guys do. We appreciate you very much.
And here's an entry, a float entry from the Feathered Nest. The pottery classes, painting classes, wreath making, sewing, pottery painting, and more.
Check out that sleigh back there and the kiddos.
That's cool.
That is awesome. Oh, now look at this one. Here's our good friend Justin over at the Color Bar. Hey, there's Garrick Long from Holden Roof and Driving.
Hey, Garrick! Second Baptist.
Good to see you, Garrick. And again, our good friends at the Color Bar. There's Mr. Justin Killingsworth. Good to see you, Justin, and everybody there tonight. Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho! Had to try to go down
I
on
guess
that one.
so.
Man, won't be able to call that game on Saturday, man.
I was kind of worried about that yesterday with the game. You were just giving it all like you always do.
You got to, man. We got 1-4 coming through.
All right, the next entry is from Cub Scout Pack 98.
98. Talk about 1998. That was a long time ago, man. All right, check this one
Don't
out.
date me like that, please. All right, number 14, Rob.
That is our good friends, Cub Scout Pack 98. Let's give it up for the Cub Scouts. Merry Christmas! Love the floats, and boy, they have done a good job decorating that one. Man, I cannot catch. That was a good throw, man. Glenn, it's tough, when that candy falls, trying to, bend over and get that, man. I feel like something popping every time I do that.
Yeah, but you know what? If we look down here at our feet, I'm serious. Come around here and look down here
What do
at
you
our
got
feet.
down here, man? Oh, it's all piling up.
That's piling up with candy right
Sour
here.
Patch. Hey, hand me that Sour Patch. I know who loves Sour Patch. There you go, sweetheart. I love you. That's our favorite candy. Sour Patch right there for my bride. Good man down here, Mr. Carroll. Some of our friends. What's going on, man? Mr. McMichael down here.
There's one of the things about a small town parade, Rob, is that you know everybody. And most people know you and vice versa. And that's what's really great about living in a small town.
Here's Wisniewski. Again, is that Wisniewski back here? Yes, it is. We appreciate them. They've donated a lot of vehicles for this parade.
And they've also got the Raminator here with them.
Oh, man, check that thing out. How can we drive that? I'd like to just cruise down 45 on that. It is the Raminator! That is so cool, man. Once again, Wisniewski Dodge and the Raminator. Cool stuff. Merry Christmas, guys! That thing is awesome, man. I really want that.
I don't know how I'd get up in it.
It's a lift. You
They're
get
going to have to
one of
because
those
there's no
genie
way I'm
lifts.
getting in that, I'm telling you. This is not going to happen.
Here's more again from Wisniewski, making their way. Oh, there we go. Call one. That's my favorite one, Glenn. The blue candy cane, brother. Yes.
Almost caught that one.
Merry Christmas from everyone at Wisniewski. Of course, they've got their new building coming up on 45 as well.
Here is the Huntsville ISD Transportation family.
Now, let's give it up for them. They get your kids to school. They do such great work. We appreciate everyone at Huntsville ISD, especially those in transportation. Thank y'all so much.
And
Merry
they've also
Christmas.
won a trophy. If we can get them to stop for just 1 second. Okay. 40?
40 right here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. So they've won a Huntsville ISD Transportation have won Rudolph's Holiday Cheer, most spirit, and so they're just being given a trophy for that.
They're getting the most spirited right there. Again, Huntsville ISD Transportation fam. Thank y'all so much. Look, I'm not making this up. I loved riding the bus so much as a kid that I rode the bus till I was a senior in high school.
Are you serious?
I did. Because when you're a senior, you get that one seat in the back.
All by yourself.
And whenever there's kids in there, they know to get up and let you sit there. And the other reason was because I couldn't
54.
I couldn't afford a car, Glenn.
Oh, okay. Well, I can understand that.
Oh, check this out. Wow.
Now, here is another award being given out to MC Dance, and they are winning the Mrs. Claus Most Beautiful Trophy, the most decorative. And what we have right here right now, and Rob is going to adjust the camera just a little bit, we're going to see it's a sleigh, if you will, with a giant Rudolph, and there's a snowman, all from the kids at MC Dance.
The spirit of Christmas is in love, and it's MC Dance. Merry Christmas, everyone. Say it loud, Merry Christmas!
And here's the next entry from our friends at Family Faith Church. And they've won themselves a trophy as well. And they're getting...
Congratulations.
There we go.
Journey into the car for a special way to celebrate the birthday of Jesus.
They've won an award, Rob,
Promise from the Badger and Will
for Bethlehem's Shining Star.
God's prepared.
That's the best church float.
And he's reading right now to the kiddos. That is just awesome.
Isn't that great?
Says little hedgehog, I want to give Jesus the biggest and the best Christmas birthday party ever. Meanwhile, little Bunny and the bird family are busy.
That's another wonderful thing about small towns.
Just love it, Glenn.
You better believe it. It's just all kinds of fun. And the next float that's passing is our friends from K-Star.
There's K-Star, Miss Sherry. Hello, Merry Christmas.
The next entry, Rob, coming to us is Clint Wilson and his company, Cowboy Contractors.
Love it, man. Love the name, too. It's Cowboy Contractors. Merry Christmas.
And again, reminding you that our video stream tonight brought to you by our friends at Wiesner of Huntsville.
Merry Christmas to Cowboy Contractors.
Whoa!
Hey.
We just got nailed.
Glenn, you should have went down on that one.
I'm
Oh, you got
telling
me
you.
on the temple. No. Merry Christmas, guys. Thank y'all very much.
Okay, so here's Northside Baptist Church with their float, and Northside Baptist Church, one of the best taglines ever from Reverend Reagan Cooksey. Are you listening?
Are you listening? It's Pastor Reagan Cooksey in Northside Baptist Church.
And there is...
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you to Northside Baptist Church. We appreciate y'all very much.
Reagan's just a great guy. If you ever get an opportunity, Rob, to sit down and talk with him for 5 minutes, I guarantee you will leave a changed man.
But let me ask you, are you listening?
That's right. You better believe it. All right, here we go. The entry from EV Outfitters.
Oh, this is cool.
They have got a reindeer, a standing reindeer, Rob.
I love it. And the trailer is so awesome. Merry Christmas to y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. Glenn, I was hoping we'd hear you sing sometime tonight. Have yourself.
No.
I'm just kidding. That's about all I got, man.
You wouldn't want to hear me sing at all.
People
I
start
guarantee it.
dispersing if we start singing.
That's just it. We wouldn't want to do that at all.
Yeah. I just was told, yeah, please don't. Thank you. We won't. Don't worry.
And that came from my friend Lisa Hackett with the Lions
That's
Club.
when you know you got a good friend when she says don't sing.
Lady Vet Lisa, and I got to tell you, Lisa Hackett is a veteran, number one, and she donates a lot of her time over to the Hearts Veterans Museum, and they mean the world to her.
Who is this, Glenn? I'm trying to see here. Oh, there's the Grinch. He's a friendly Grinch. All the Grinches are waving. They're so friendly. Merry Christmas. And the elf up there. Love it.
So just a moment ago, Rob, I had Greg Smith come up to me and said we had a record turnout of floats for this year's parade.
Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas.
100
100 floats. Let's give a round
in the
tonight
parade
for coming out. 100.
for this year. We have never had 100 floats.
This is Huntsville, Texas Pride. Thank y'all for being here. Merry Christmas. Oh, look at that candy coming. Yes. This is the best spot to be for candy.
Well, yeah, because we automatically become a target. I'm just saying.
Dude, check this out, man. This is so cool.
All right, Frank Oliver's our buddy Frank.
Hey, Frank. Merry Christmas.
From Frank's Tacos.
Where is Frank? Which one is he in?
He's driving right
oh,
there,
Frank,
Rob.
There he is.
There
Frank.
he is.
I got my dog Stella from Frank. That is a great man right there. Thank you, Frank. I'm going to see if I can hang out with him just to cruise in one of those.
And Frank, of course, is running for Walker County Judge.
Check these out, man. These little Polarises. These are so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Let's hang out with Frank. I love the shirt. Oh, no, there's Frank. There he is.
Oh,
somebody tricked
somebody
us.
said, no kidding.
There's Frank. Frank's right there, man. Hey, Frank Oliveris.
All right, Frank, right here.
Hey.
Hey! They're just having all kinds of fun.
Again, I talk so much about so many great people. He's another one of the nicest guys you can meet here in Huntsville. He took in 5 puppies, and Bridget and I got one of them. Someone had
Stella.
dumped puppies. Yep, someone had dumped puppies, and Frank took them in. That shows you the heart whenever someone does that.
Absolutely.
And here's more of Frank's. Man, he's got about 9 or 10 floats. Merry Christmas, guys!
Okay, the next float entry that's passing us here, Rob, is Foot and Ankle Specialists of Huntsville.
Merry Christmas to the Foot and Ankle Specialists of Huntsville. Good to see y'all tonight. Hey, kiddos, Merry Christmas.
And here is a Girl Scout Troop, 1934.
Glenn, I was about to say it. Was that the year you were born? But I didn't want to say it, Glenn.
Sometimes I feel like that.
I'm just kidding.
And there's a snowman in the back right there just waving it as we're driving along.
Merry Christmas to the Girl Scouts. Thank y'all for being here tonight.
Okay, so now you're starting to hear some vehicles are just a little loud. Well, it is Team Modix.
Oh, check this out.
Okay, and they are talk about vehicles with some guts. Vehicles that are not only, see? You can hear it right there.
Now, Glenn, these vehicles would get you in trouble with Miss Ilo.
Are you kidding? Not only that, in the glove box, they come with already pre-written traffic citations. Now, here's one of the new Vettes that came out this past year, one of the new Corvettes, the mid-engine Corvette, that right there. Wow.
Can I say something? I've never said this before.
Sure.
It smells good, too. Did you smell that?
Yeah, They're just having way too much fun, Rob.
I've never said that a car engine smells good. Those smell good, man. They've got like some sort of filter in there to make them smell
Talk
good.
about me getting in trouble. You're going to get in trouble. Now, let's talk a little bit real quick, Rob. Our next entry is Casa of Walker County. It's Casa of Walker, San Jacinto, and Trinity counties. Casa is court-appointed special advocates. And right now, as they've done for the past several years, they are having a raffle, if you will, for playhouses.
Yeah, and again, Casa is just incredible. They help give a voice to the children who are voiceless, and they step in. This is an organization that has been very near and dear to me for many years. The community that I came from, they were always out and about, helping out kiddos. Again, we appreciate Casa very much.
Absolutely. Now, their vehicles, or rather their homes, called the Parade homes, are being pulled by trucks from Wiesner of Huntsville.
We want to remind you, share the gift of love and become a Casa.
That's right. Now, I'm also going to remind you that if you are interested in getting a raffle ticket to try to win one of these homes that have been built by contractors, you can get those raffle tickets until the 14th of this month. And if you go to our community calendar page, you will see the list of organizations or businesses where you can get those raffle tickets. They're $25 each.
One of the coolest things when you get involved with Casa is you get to hang out with Emily O'Rear as well.
That's true.
And here's some more of those buildings that they're raffling off.
Now, this one
That's cool.
is on the style of the City Hall Cafe.
I want that in my backyard, and we can hire someone part-time to serve beverages out of it, Glenn.
There you go. Here's the entry from Grace Baptist Church.
Hey, Mr. David Beatty, Grace Baptist Church. Merry Christmas, my friend. David, also an insurance agent here in town. I got my renter's insurance through David.
Hey, there you go.
We appreciate him.
And Woods Tree Service now coming by.
Man, check that thing out, Glenn.
Yeah, boy,
Wonder
I'll
how
tell
high
you
that
what.
goes.
I don't want to know, because if you're going to tell me how high it's going to go, you're going to tell me you want me up in there.
How high does that thing go?
How high? 80 feet.
80 feet, man.
No.
Yeah.
No. Okay, one thing you got to understand:
Look at this one.
a fat man and gravity don't mix. I'm just telling you.
So that Chris Farley, fat man in a little coat.
Oh, here we go. Another entry from Woods
Man,
Tree
I have to
Service.
tilt the camera up on this thing. Look at this.
It's huge.
Woods Tree Service, Merry Christmas.
And here is the next entry from Girl Scout Troop 103, 105. 015, excuse me.
What a great night for a parade. It's a little windy, but it's not too cold. It's not raining. We couldn't have asked for a better night here tonight, Glenn.
No, you're absolutely right, Robin. And at the same time, before the night gets over, I just want to say how much I enjoy you being here and doing the parade with me tonight and us doing it together.
Oh, we're having fun, man.
You know, it's I don't get a chance to work with you in this type of environment very often.
We're having fun, man.
But we're having it's just that's what it's all about.
What do we got here? 6'3" coming through. Who's
Yes,
this?
we do. It is Second Baptist Church.
Second Baptist Church coming through.
Pastor Gary Garrison.
Pastor Garrison, Merry Christmas to you and your staff and everyone at Second Baptist. Were they the ones that auctioned off that car a while
Yes,
back?
it was.
Oh, man. That was awesome. Have a Christmas Eve candlelight service at 6 p.m. again at Second Baptist Church.
And there's our friend Matt from Vera Bank.
Hey, Matt. Mr. Matt Childer. There he is. Hey, Matt. Merry Christmas, my friend.
All right. And the next entry is from J&M Contracting. And they have won a trophy from the Lions Club for the Wise Man's Choice, which is Best Commercial Float.
Oh, check out these cars coming through, man.
These, my friend, talk about some classic motors.
These were the cars when I was a boy, when I was born. Is that what you were? I didn't know. I'm not allowed to do that, Brian, anymore, so I got to pick on you. You know.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, right, okay. Because and you and I already established earlier tonight that I'm old enough to be your father.
Well, Glenn, it's
I'm just saying.
This is neat.
Isn't that fantastic? Look at this. This vehicle that is on a trailer as part of this entry is I'm going to say it goes back to, the 1920s. So, you remember the Addams Family?
Yes.
Okay, the original Addams Family. Well, here's an entry that looks just like that car from the show. Here are some hot rods coming by as well. And that was the last entry, Rob, for tonight, as far as the awards from the Lions Club.
So all the awards have been given, but hey, everybody here has just put together amazing floats tonight. I have loved every single one that I've came through. There's been something on every one that has came through here.
That they have. And we still have a lot more to go yet. I mean, we're getting to the end, don't get me wrong. But we still got to see Santa and Mrs. Claus.
I was about to say, is there a restroom around here? And there's one coming, Glenn. I'm going to have to stop them here for a second. It's on its way.
Is that from Bright Porta Potty?
I believe so.
It is.
You're never going to find anyone that talks about porta potties as much as me, and that is the porta potty that's the cleanest. They do a great job, man.
Well, in all honesty and fairness there, we actually had Bright Porta Potty out at MASH earlier this week. They provided our on-site services. So, Christy with Bright Porta Potty.
She's coming in a minute. Here's the Huntsville Diamonds, though. Merry Christmas to the Huntsville Diamonds. Their banner with love. They say, thanks for all the support. We appreciate you ladies very much. Thank y'all for being here tonight.
Now, I will say, and this is in all truthfulness, their potties are just beautiful inside.
All right, there's the Bright Porta Potty. They are not stopping, though, folks. You can't use
Chrissy.
it. There's Miss Chrissy. Merry Christmas. Bright. Oh, there's the Grinch.
Oh, wait a minute. The Grinch is in the potty.
The Grinch is in the Porta Potty.
All right, here we go. The next entry, Gloria Chicas Events.
Hello, Merry Christmas. Love the balloons. Look at that, Glenn.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Look, it's just not balloons. They've even spray painted some of those balloons. That's what I'm talking about. So much design that goes into all of this, man.
Yeah, you better believe it. Okay, here we go, Rob.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Wait a minute.
This is Santa and Mrs. Claus.
All right, kiddos, let's give it up for Santa and Mrs. Claus all the way from the North Pole.
Beautiful sleigh from Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Merry Christmas, Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Santa asked him if he's been good. Have you been
Yes,
good?
been very good. Thank you, Santa.
There we go.
Normally, kids, he would be flying, but he's in the float tonight because the reindeers are getting ready for Christmas.
That they are. And we are now getting towards the end of the Huntsville Lions Club Christmas Parade. A lot of people out here tonight, Rob. A lot of spectators. 100 different floats in the parade, which is the most ever
Merry Christmas, guys.
from the Huntsville Lions Club.
Yeah, I cannot believe that. 100 floats. That is unbelievable.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, Glenn, I guess behind our wonderful Huntsville police, that's it.
That's it. And just want to say thank you once again, Rob, for being here tonight and just getting yourself into the community even further through the Huntsville Lions Club Christmas Parade. Also want to make mention quickly that, again, that our video streaming made courtesy of Wiesner of Huntsville. It's just a great way that Wiesner gets behind everything. And you got to love Clint Mack. And I feel proud to always say that he's a friend.
Yeah, and it's just something exciting for all the support. One final time, everyone, Merry Christmas. Thank y'all for coming out. One last round of applause for everybody here tonight. Merry Christmas to everyone. Again, thank you to Wiesner for their support, and also absolutely to our good friends at the Lions Club. This would have not been possible without them. Glenn, just some final thoughts as we sign off, man.
This is Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
That's
That'll do it.
That's all you can say.
Want to remind you tonight, as we say all the time, we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other, friends. Provide a word of encouragement. Lend a hand of support. Somebody out there this holidays and season needs you very much. Good night, and God bless Huntsville, and Merry Christmas.